What is up, you guys? Welcome back. Today we are going to start a new project pan. I have decided I'm doing 3 now. I don't even remember where I'm telling you guys this information at. I don't know if it's here, I don't know if it's Instagram, I don't know where. The point is, you'll get caught up eventually as my plans come to fruition. We're doing 3 project pans now. This is only the second one though. And this is the 365 days of samples. I'll be honest with you, I was looking up fun ways to use up samples. This is the one that came up, but I can't find like actual information about it. Like you know how like the Pantastic Ladies projects always have like all of the info laid out? I couldn't find that. I found enough information that I kind of pieced it together. If I'm doing this wrong though, tell me. I don't know, like, is this what we're gonna call it? We're gonna call it 365 days of samples. I don't know why, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this in a year. Like, probably not, you know? Should we call it something else? The possibilities are endless. What's a fun... Shot my samples? Shot my samples. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's genius. It makes so much more sense too. We're gonna shot my samples. So... I don't know what's happening to me. Okay, so basically... The point of this, I made a whole little notes thing on my phone. So we are going to pick a certain number of samples. I'm going with 10. So I'm gonna have 10 samples at any given time. I'm pulling everything from my sample drawer, and then not all of my samples are in my sample drawer. So if I happen to come across any, because I know there's like some upstairs, I'm just gonna try to use those real quick, because the ones upstairs are shower products. They go very quickly, you know, so we're just gonna try to use those. So some samples that you might see in empties might not be a part of this. Okay, but we're gonna pick a certain number of samples. I'm going with 10, and we are going to update once a month, review the samples that I've used up, and then we're gonna roll new samples in. And when I review them, I'm gonna let you guys know what's going on my list to purchase the full size of in. I don't know when I'm gonna purchase things off of that list. We'll have to see. I don't know, but we're gonna try it. So first off, I want to answer a question I get asked sometimes. Where do I get my samples from? If you see these samples, you might also be curious as to where they all come from. So the answer to that is a lot of different things. Gift with purchases obviously is where a lot of them have come from. I don't get those big sample bags at Ulta as much anymore because a lot of the samples in them are not cruelty free. So if a big sample bag comes out and I'm already placing an order for whatever the value is, I'll grab it and then I'll just gift the non-cruelty free samples. But I no longer go out of my way to try to get the sample bags because I can't ever use half of them anyways. Beyond that, most of my samples are like deluxe sizes. It's anything that's not the full size in my opinion. So you've got little tubes and things like that. This is 2 ounces, but it's not the full size that I know of, so it's in here. But a lot of these samples come from gift with purchases. A lot of them come from subscription boxes, and then some of them come in like value sets. So it's pretty much where I get my subscriptions from. I do still get, or that's where I get my samples from. I do still get subscriptions that send samples, and I do plan on keeping that for right now because I like the samples. I like being able to try out smaller size products. My whole goal with this is just to make sure that I'm using them up, because what happens is I get them and I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute, I can't wait to use it, and then it goes into my sample drawer and it's never heard from ever again. And then one day its little face pops up on a milk carton and everybody's like, where'd it go? And I'm like, I don't know, man, you know. So I want to make sure that I'm using them up so that they're not going to waste, because I like using them, you know. They're fun, it's samples, it's fun, it's exciting. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this. So today I'm going to walk you through, I have this little, I don't know if I'm going to keep them in this or not. This is just what I happen to have on hand because I am currently reorganizing. So today they went in this, but I went through, I randomly reached in, dug my hand around, pulled out 10 different samples, and then we're going to try to use these up. In a month from now, I'm going to update you with what I've used up, what I think about it, if I want to repurchase it in the full size, if I hated it, and what new samples I'm rolling in. And we will continue to do this until my sample drawer is empty. Or, I guess until my sample drawer is empty. And then at that point, I would just use samples in as they came. Who am I? I always say that though, and I never do. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with this. We're going to have to find out. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let us discuss the samples. Oh, before we do that, once again, in the last video I mentioned this, I have requests to show my eye makeup because I wear glasses and you can't see it very well. I'm going to forewarn you, today's look did not go how I wanted it to. I used the Colored Rain Juicy Boost palette. I went, you know, It's a very green, goldish look. I like it, but the dark green shade that I used and the like kind of matte blue in the inner, it didn't blend as well as I wanted it to blend. And I tried to put on false lashes at one point, but my glue spilled all over the lash. And I was like, I can make it work. I couldn't make it work. But yeah, I like it. It's okay. It could be better, but that, like, the darkest green in that palette did not blend very well at all. And it was very powdery. It was a matte shade, and I don't know. I liked everything else that I used because this is my first time using that palette. I liked everything else. I didn't love that. Okay, let's jump into this here. Okay, we're not gonna go in any particular type of order here. I'm just gonna grab one and we're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about the big one first. This is first. This is the Soprano Labs Rose Facial Toner. It has 3 whole ingredients in it. It's 2 fluid ounces. I got this in a subscription box. I don't remember which one. It looks very nice though. I like the packaging of this. I do. I have no idea. This very well could be the full size. It's tiny though, right? Most toners are not 2 ounces. So I'm kind of just trusting my instincts, assuming it's not the full size. But I love the packaging. It's very sleek. It's very nice. It's a rose toner, obviously, and it's a sprayable toner. Ooh, that smells good. So I think what I'm going to do with this one is probably just replace one of the toners that I'm currently using and try to, you know, kind of push this to the forefront and use it until it's gone. I don't expect it to take that long because it looks like I've used this a little bit before, like not a whole lot because it's still up to here, but a little bit, you know. I'm wondering if I should keep track on the ones that take me longer, if I should keep track of my start. Should I? I don't know. I don't know. Tell me if you guys want me to keep track. Okay. But yeah, so this is just, I mean, it's just a facial toner with some organic rose damascena, rose damask. I don't know what this would do for your skin because it looks like it's just water with organic essential oil in it probably. But we're gonna try it out and we're gonna see how it goes. Then the Briogeo, the Briogeo, Be Gentle, Be Kind Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture Superfood Mask. When I first got this, I was like, oh, a face mask. I know what this brand is. I love this brand. I don't know why my first thought was a face mask, but this is a thirst quenching mask that hydrates dry, parched hair. Pretty sure this came in an Ipsy for me. It is a green smoothie inspired ingredients like spinach leaf extract, chia seeds, and cocoa seed butter. This is very small. It's a fluid ounce. I'm kind of concerned about that because I have longish hair. Long kind of. It's kind of long. It's longer. You know, I don't use these properly ever. So this says massage into the hair from mid-length to ends. What the fuck is mid-length? Is that like here to end? Why can't I put it up here? I don't like that. I want to put it all over the place. I don't know. I'm gonna follow the instructions. We'll see how it goes. I'm concerned about how many uses I'm gonna get out of this though, because I have a lot of hair. My hair is very thick and I'm concerned that I'm only gonna get one use out of this. We're gonna try to get a little bit more than that, but this should definitely be used up by next update because I can't imagine even if I can use it 2 or 3 times once a week and you're done. You know what I mean? Then we have the Purlisse Youth Glow Vitamin C CC Cream, SPF 50 in the shade Fair, vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. It is color correcting, it is brightening, it is age defying. 0.24 ounces. This is a foundation, antioxidant moisturizer, and SPF 50 in one with full coverage benefits. This expires in 2023. This came in an Ipsy bag. I know that because it was a recent Ipsy bag. And I was actually really excited to try it. I may have even purchased it as an add-on. Maybe it was my choice. I don't remember. But I'm excited to try it. The CC creams nowadays, the Americanized versions of CC creams, are reminding me a lot of the IT Cosmetics CC cream, which is not a CC cream. It's a full coverage foundation. This says it's a foundation for normal to dry skin types. I swatched it a couple days ago just to see what shade it was, and it does look like it'd be an okay shade for me. But I don't know. So I'm interested to see how long it takes me to get through this because it is a tiny tube, but it is 1/4 ounce. So I'm thinking this will last me, if an ounce lasts me 1 to 2 months, this should last me 1 to 2 weeks, right? We'll have to see. I'm excited to try it though. I am interested to see if it's going to be full coverage because I feel like a lot of CC creams are going into like this full coverage world where they don't belong, but I kind of like it. I just wish they wouldn't call themselves CC creams when they're not, you know? I don't know. We have the Formula 10.0.6 Seaside Glow Skin Hydrating Peel Mask with algae and sea clay. A hydrating peel mask dives deep to deposit a nourishing moisture barrier. Marine algae delivers nutrients to hydrate and condition, while sea clay minimizes the look of pores and soaks up unwanted oils. Behold a dazzling seaside glow. I don't know what the sea has to do with any of this, with glowing. But this says that you use it for 10 to 15 minutes, then you peel off, finish by rinsing skin, use 1 to 3 times per week on alternate days. I tend to use a mask every day, some type of mask. I have so many masks. A lot of the times I'll use a regular mask like this, like a clay mask or a peel off mask or a rinse off mask or what have you, and then the next day I'll do like a sheet mask or eye gels or what have you. And so I'll definitely be able to go through this. This is 1 ounce. I've tried a bunch of Formula 10.0.6 products. I have not tried this. This came in like a set, a little mini set of these masks. And this, I don't think I've tried it yet. No, it still has a seal on it. But I like the brand, I do. And I'm interested to try this because peel masks I like because they are very easy to use and I don't like washing masks off. So we'll have to see how this goes, but I have high hopes and it's pretty and I like it. Then we have the Bumble and Bumble BB Hairdressers Invisible Oil Heat UV Protective Primer, 0.34 fluid ounces. I'm pretty sure I have a couple of these in my stash. I also have the full size. I love this stuff. It's a really good heat protectant primer. I'm currently using a different primer for heat products. So I'll just switch over to this one until it's gone. I'm not expecting it to take very long, and there's a chance that I've used half of it because it doesn't sound very full. So we'll have to see how it goes. I mean, it works. I've always liked this stuff. So like at least I know then in that particular case that I like it. Another product that I know that I like, the Sunday Riley Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment deeply exfoliates the dull surface of the skin for clarity, radiance, and younger looking skin. I have been talking this up for a long while. And they did recently change their formula. And for whatever reason, I wasn't concerned about it. Now I kind of am. Because I've been using one and I haven't noticed the same difference in my skin. Like, it's okay, but it's not the same, you know? So I'm literally like, this is the treatment that I'm using now. So I'll just switch to this little guy. And then once it's done, I'll go back to my full size. But I don't know how much I love the new formula. I'm still kind of gathering my thoughts on that. Then we have a Wen Rose Coconut Gentle Exfoliating Scrub Mask. This also has an expiration on it of 2021, November 20th. So gotta get these used up. I've got a few of these, like different kinds though, not the same one. This is the Rose Coconut Exfoliating Scrub Mask. So first of all, I don't like scrub masks at all. Oh, it smells really good though, but I don't like scrub masks. I don't see the point in that. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I purchased a set of these little masks, FabFitFun add-on sale or something along those lines, an edit sale something. And I have used one of them, I think, so far. So I need to get through the rest of them before they expire, ideally. And I guess we'll see how I feel about this. But I don't have super high hopes for this one because I'm not a big fan of scrub masks. We'll have to see. Then we have the Delectable Butter Balm Hand Cream in Triple Citrus Blend, 1 fluid ounce. This also came from Ipsy. Delight your senses with a remarkably rich butter balm hand cream. I may have used this before, like I may have tried it when I got it. Either way, it's a fluid ounce, which isn't very big, especially for a hand cream in the winter time. So I'm thinking I'll go through it pretty quickly because I tend to reapply hand cream a lot. I've noticed like a steady decline of me using up hand creams, and I couldn't figure out why, and then I realized it's because I haven't touched any. I've just been using regular lotion, and I don't know why I made like that mental switch in my head. I have no idea, but now is the perfect time to start using hand cream again, so let's get that going. It does smell phenomenal. Like, it smells so good. So I'm excited about that. Obviously, I mean, I know that I like it because it's a very easy thing to test out, and I just have to get it used up. Then we have, this is from Wishful, which, if I recall correctly, is Huda Beauty's line, I think. Is it Huda or is it Huda? I've heard it pronounced both ways, and I don't know which one's right. So I switch back and forth on how I say it. Okay, but this is the Yo Glow Enzyme Scrub. This does not look to be all the way full, and I could be wrong about that, but it's also 0.67 fluid ounces. I'm thinking I'll be able to have this done by the next update as well, just because use this a couple times a week. It's not very big, and we'll, you know, just get it knocked out. I have so many face washes. That's like my most backlog category right now, because I did this whole project, I think like within the last 2 years, where I tried to use up all of my little travel size face washes. So I ended up using up like 160, I think it was, but my full size is just kind of got away from me. So we're gonna use that one too. And then the 10th product is the Purlisse Blue Lotus 4-in-1 I Adore Serum, 0.24 fluid ounces. I've used the full size of this up before. Pretty sure this one came in an Ipsy bag, either that or an Ulta gift with purchase. This is no deal though, because I loved the full size of this. So I'll probably end up, I actually think I'm almost so close done with my eye cream that I use in the mornings. So I'll probably use this, and then when this doesn't work, or when this is empty, I will pull something out of my shit that doesn't fit bag, because I know that that's where like the cooling balm one from BoxyCharm is. So, and I want to use that one next, but I'll probably go ahead and just like squeeze this in there, because there's such a little amount of product in here. This will only last a week or two, and we'll go ahead and move that out too. So those are my 10. I'm pretty confident about this. Like, they're samples, obviously, like some of them will last longer than others because there's pretty decent size discrepancies, but I'm pretty confident in the fact that I'll be able to get, if not use all, and I like the fact that I've chosen different categories, because I feel like even if I can't use all of these up in the next month, I'll be able to use up some of them and get really good progress on other ones and move out some samples from my collection and try to get that under control. I'm trying to just reduce the amount of stuff that I have. I still, once again, I don't plan on ever having like a regular sized collection, but I would rather it not be overwhelming, and it's starting to get a little overwhelming because I'm kind of simplifying other areas of my life, and so to just have everything crammed in here, I want to be able to see everything when I open up the drawers, you know what I mean? So I'm working on this stuff now. I am still getting subscription boxes, and then once I get to certain goals that I have, I might reevaluate at that point and see what other changes I want to make. But until then, we're going to focus on this because I feel like this is a good starting off point. It's a good habit builder point without being overwhelming in and of itself, which is normally what I do. I decide I'm going to use up my entire collection all at once, and then in 2 months, when I've only used up a few things, I'm like, fuck it, I hate all of this, I'm done. And then I go shopping because it makes myself feel better, and now here we are. So we're going to try to change that. We're going to try to adjust appropriately. We're going to focus on a couple of select project pans. We're going to try to use up some of the excess that doesn't fit how I want it to, and then from there, we'll reevaluate. Okay. We're gonna make sure everything's loved. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay. That is my intro, and I will see you guys here next month with an update, and I will see you guys here on Monday with a new video. So make sure you are subscribed if you'd like to check that out, or if you're interested in seeing more of me. Also make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and let me know down below, are you guys focusing on samples this year, or what are we doing? I'm seeing a lot more people doing project pans and things like that with their samples. I'm seeing a lot more people trying to focus on using up samples this year, which I'm loving. So let me know down below what you guys are doing with your samples this year, and I will catch you guys next time.